Hello and welcome to Sport on 7 on City 7 TV. We're bringing the new episode from the Dubai Tennis Stadium, which witnessed some hard-fought contests out here in the centre court for the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships. First up, let's have a look at what's coming up on the show. On this month's show, we bring you all the major sporting action hosted in the UAE over the last month. We start the show with the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships, followed by some cricketing action of Pakistan's Super League before we meet some Dubai residents who put their gloves on for the white-collar boxing fight night. We'll start the show off with the 2 weeks of tennis action hosted here in Dubai, which once again attracted the big names for the WTA Premier 5 and ATP 500 tournament. After a few upsets early on in the tournament, it was world number 1 Andy Murray who faced off with Spain's Fernando Verdasco for the Dubai title. Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships celebrated its 25th anniversary this year, and the Silver Jubilee also brought the 45th career title win for the world number 1 Andy Murray. The Dubai victory marked the first tournament win for the world number 1, who had a disappointing start to the year with a runner-up finish in Qatar and an early exit in the Australian Open. Murray earned his right to take the silver Dow home by registering his 13th win over Spain's Fernando Verdasco, who also sealed his place in the final of an ATP 500 event in 5 years. After a slow start to the final game, Murray realised the forehand weakness of Verdasco to finish things off with a 6-3, 6-2 scoreline. The Dubai win didn't come that easy for Murray, as he will be taking back a lot of confidence from the tournament, which saw him defend 7 match points in the quarter-final.
Yeah, I started a little bit slow in a couple of the matches this week, but managed to turn it round and finish the match pretty well. Played some good stuff at the end.
You also got a chance to defend 7 match points. Surely must inject some form of positivity and something good to look forward to for the year ahead.
Well, yeah, I think mainly for the week you're playing, and if you save match points, you tend to feel a little bit more relaxed as the tournament goes on. There, obviously, when you're match point down, and especially the tiebreak that I had with Cole Schreiber, you're not under that much pressure all of the time, and I still perform well in those moments. So once I got through that match, I felt like I had an opportunity to go on and win the tournament, and I did.
Now you must be well aware of what the results are in Acapulco as well, and for surely looking forward to your season ahead. You're still number 1, maintaining that rank as well, surely. How do you look forward to the season ahead, pretty much after lots of positive notes to take back from this tournament?
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting year. I mean, it was interesting start to the year, I think, for all tennis fans. With Roger and Rafa playing at great finals in Australia, and me and Novak obviously didn't play well at all. And we played in the final of the first 2 slams last year, and yeah, it was I think a surprise for both of us, but yeah, want to obviously not allow that to happen again. Try and learn from that defeat there and move forward, and try and keep the run going in Indian Wells, Miami.
Even when I had a little bit of advantage in the first set with the breaks ups, I couldn't really find my rhythm, and and of course it's a little bit. I mean, a little bit. It's disappointed. Even if it's number 1 in the world, I want to win. And once you are in the finals, you don't have nothing to lose, but you have a lot to win, a lot of points, a lot of money, and a lot of everything. And I wanted to give everything, but it was just not my day.
The tournament once again saw the return of the big names of the sport, as the lineup consisted of the 18-time Grand Slam winner Roger Federer, who arrived in Dubai to set his eyes on the tournament's 8th title. The Swiss faced an upset defeat in the second round this year against a 116th ranked player. Prior to the tournament, Federer shared his experience of playing in Dubai and the special relationship he has with the event. At the age of 35, registering your 18th Grand Slam title must be a very emotional victory over there, but back here in Dubai, something that you've got a very special relationship with out here as well.
Yes, I do. I really have enjoyed playing in the stadium over there and spending time here which is actually a tennis club essentially, which I think creates a lot of good energy for the players. It shows a bit of normality to next to all the big sights we see on a weekly basis, and because I've had a flat here for 10 years, I feel very much at home here. The crowd's gotten to know me as well, and over the years, because I've always shown up and played. Last year I missed it, so I was a bit sad about that, of course, but now I'm back, and I hope the crowd's going to be really as excited as I am to be back playing again.
World number 3 and 2016 defending champion Stan Wawrinka is another top seed who faced a disappointing end to the Dubai event with a first-round exit. The Swissman, however, is more focused on ensuring a full recovery to the knee injury he sustained during the Australian Open. Prior to the tournament, Wawrinka was aiming for a win and face off with Roger Federer to avenge his Australian Open defeat.
Yeah, it was a tough semi-final, but he was playing really well. He won the trophy. It was amazing. His final to watch against Rafa. Again, when he's fit, he's always dangerous to beat anybody. So I'm really happy with my beginning of the season. Hopefully, I can keep playing well.
And ranking-wise, is there any specific target that you'd like to achieve now within this year itself?
No, not really. It's not really about the ranking. It's about what I'm doing, trying to keep improving, practicing well, and give myself a chance to win some trophy.
The Dubai Duty Free Tennis Championships are a special occasion for the aspiring tennis stars and young school children of the UAE who get a chance to learn essential skills from the pros. Hundreds of children packed the centre court on a Monday afternoon to catch the tips from the pros during the coaching clinics. While some managed to grab their selfies, for many it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience to note down tips to improve their own skills.
It's quite interesting because in the practice session they don't do all their smashes as fast as they do. So as an audience, I can see the better technique, and that can help me in my future tennis. It's really fun. Not only about the players and how we got to see famous players, it's also like it's a buzzing atmosphere with everyone cheering and stuff, and it's nice to watch proper tennis, which is one in a lifetime opportunity. And I like the idea. It's a clever idea how they managed to throw the balls up in the air.
Seeing as I play tennis myself and then going to a match and watching professionals play, I feel like I don't have a word for it, but it makes me want to play more and more every time I see them hit the ball over the net.
It was amazing to be with my friends and the atmosphere, and they're really good. I didn't the way how fast they hit the ball is so amazing.
Sure. Now, talking to me about if you're quite keen tennis player as well. Was there any new things that you learned today, and if you can take back and speak to your parents and say, let's work on this, let's bring my racket out and let's play a little bit more?
Yeah, I learned that these players have come so far and they haven't given up, and they came so far in their career, and even if one of them, I hadn't heard of them before, but they were so amazing.
The WTA Premier 5 tournament turned out to be a dream come true for Ukraine's Elina Svitolina, who clinched her second WTA title of the year and also found a place in the top 10 rankings. The 22-year-old Ukrainian beat the tournament 10th seed Caroline Wozniacki with a scoreline of 6-4, 6-2 in a clinical fashion to earn her right to lift the Dubai trophy. The previous encounter between the two stars had also ended in Svitolina's favour during the Miami Open. However, the Dubai contest became her best career title win and moved her WTA tournament tally to 7. Elina finished the Dubai week off with a second title to her name in 2017, carrying the fine form from her title win in Taiwan to register a winning streak of 12 wins. For the fan favourite Wozniacki, it was her second final appearance in 2 weeks, after ending her Doha outing as a runner-up.
Yeah, it was an amazing week for me. I played very solid and very happy that I could play very good at such a big tournament, and win the title here is very special for me.
Obviously, it's pretty much a dream come true for you to be in the top 10 now. You've been working really hard, and a match of your lifetime pretty much, isn't it? But tell me about what to expect from you this time around. A very successful start to 2017 anyway.
Yeah, I was working very hard. I had a very good off-season and was working extremely hard on my fitness and mental part, and the way that everything came together in this tournament. I'm very happy that I could win the final and enter top 10. It's very, very amazing feeling for me.
We will now be taking a short break, but when we come back, we head over to the cricket grounds for the Pakistan Super League.